Breaking new details on that Columbus Amber Alert. I'm Yolanda Harris. We're going to get you back to soccer in just a minute, but there is an active search right now for a missing 5-year-old boy. The search for the child is now in its 13th hour. Columbus police say they believe the boy is in danger after he was taken by his foster mother, 48-year-old Pammy May. Take a good look at these pictures. The boy is described as having black hair and brown eyes. Now, the search spans from Columbus to Cleveland. Columbus police say they first responded to a home in South Columbus on Reeb Avenue around 3 o'clock this morning. And then just before 6 a.m., police found the foster mother's car near Cleveland. The car was empty. Now, at this hour, Columbus police say officers are still at the home in South Columbus. Plus, CPD says canines and federal and state partners are getting involved in the search for this 5-year-old child and his foster mother. Meanwhile, Columbus police investigators are asking people to come forward with information. They're also asking residents in that 43207 zip code to search their private property for anything that appears to be missing or out of place.
If you've seen anything, if you've heard anything, if you saw that vehicle, if you think you may have seen them or have any information regarding their whereabouts, we're pleading, please give us a call.
10 TV has live team coverage. 10 TV's Doug Petcash is talking to Highway Patrol. But first, Tara Jabor is live at the scene where that home is, where all of this started in South Columbus early this morning. Tara, the search has expanded now, right?
Yolanda, absolutely it has. We have seen neighbors come out of their homes all day just getting a look at this scene. Police are still here on scene investigating this, but neighbors tell us that this really is not ordinary for the area. It's normally quiet with a little bit of police activity. Officers have been here on Reeb Avenue since just after 3 o'clock this morning when a man reported a little boy missing. At one point, the search and rescue dogs took police across the street near Champion Avenue. They followed the dog around the neighborhood for a while, but eventually came back to the house. Now, we spoke to Claude Briscoe, a neighbor. He told us he was worried to see all of the police activity and to hear about the missing 5-year-old boy.
It's very disconcerting. I coach youth sports in this area for 30 years, so kids always are a concern to me. Hopefully that the child is okay and that he's returned safely, as would be the hope for just about anyone that's concerned.
And coming up tonight at 5 o'clock, hear from a lifelong friend of Pammy May. That's the foster mother who police are also searching for. Why she says this is out of character for her friend. Reporting live in Columbus, Tara Jabor, 10 TV News.
All right, thank you, Tara. Now let's go right to 10 TV's Amy Steigerwald, who's tracking the timeline of events and what we know leading up to now.
It was 2 hours from when the call initially came in to when the Amber Alert was sent out.
At 3:03 a.m., a call came into CPD. Within 5 minutes, at 3:08 a.m., officers had arrived on scene. Officials say they searched the home for Darnell and didn't find him. By that time, it was 3:18 a.m. They told all Columbus police officers to be on the lookout and then notified the Ohio State Highway Patrol and Franklin County Sheriff's Office. 20 minutes later, after continued search of the scene, officials with the Special Investigations Bureau were asked to investigate alongside officers. At 4:20 a.m., Columbus police escalated the situation and asked Highway Patrol to send out an Amber Alert. About 50 minutes later, at 5:09 in the morning, the Amber Alert was sent to phones across the state. Within the hour, Brooklyn police found the car abandoned in the Cleveland suburb. Amy Steigerwald, 10 TV News.
When the Amber Alert was pushed out to phones across the state, some people in the Columbus area didn't get all the information in that initial phone alert. Right now, 10 TV's Doug Petcash is live from Ohio State Highway Patrol with more on why. Doug?
Well, Yolanda, as Amy just said, that alert was pushed out at 5:09 this morning, just 49 minutes after Columbus police requested that Ohio State Highway Patrol put out the Amber Alert. But this is a screen grab from a phone of what it looked like for some people in the Columbus area. Users couldn't click on it, and it only said Amber Alert in this area, execute action. It did not include info about Darnell Taylor, Pammy May, or a vehicle description. Ohio State Highway Patrol sent us a statement about the issues with that Amber Alert notification. It says, this morning the Amber Alert system was activated. We quickly identified that not all cell phones in the Columbus area received complete information. information. Immediate corrective actions were taken to ensure full dissemination thereafter. Despite this, our system's redundancies guaranteed that all critical information was successfully shared with safety services, law enforcement, and our media partners. Now, other people we talked to did receive the full information in their text alerts. Reporters also asked Governor Mike DeWine about the Amber Alert this morning. He says he received it but didn't click on it, so he wasn't aware of the issue that some customers had with the details in the Amber Alert. But then he said that these are things they are going to look at once they know the facts.